It's your boy Mike, welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video. So we have the Union Master event. I'm gonna go ahead and take stage 1 and most likely stage 2 at the same time, because it's just gonna be fused fighters, and I think that there's literally just not gonna be that much change between both. Oh, that's right, I have my like headset on mute. Give me 1 second as I just turn the volume up on that. Okay, we're good. So this fight is not that bad, like, at all. Like this phase, for example, only does like a 1 million super or something like that. So considering that we have damage reduction, I'm pretty sure we would just be fine even without a super attack. Okay, here we go. Let me see, just really quickly. This is the 1.6 million super. Okay, there you go. Then we go into a 1.6 million for Janemba as well. Broly is a 2.2 and then 3.0, but he gets 20% attack and defense with each turn that passes. And he has 400 million health, so could be a little bit concerning. To be fair, all these battles have like a decent amount of health, I'm not gonna lie. For the Fused Fighters team, though, there's a lot of options you could definitely swap in. STR Rose, you have the STR Goku and Vegeta. You have the AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, who we definitely could have run if it wasn't for the fact that I like using only coinable units, of course, to show you guys that you are able to beat all of these events without having the brand new units. And I'm trying to think, I think like Tech Super Saiyan thing Gotenks, I would assume would do pretty fine in here. It's kind of like it off the top of my head, right? Let's see. Let's do this. Please drop that rainbow. Thank you. And we'll let the physical Super Saiyan 4 stack. AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku's gonna assume damage afterwards, and then if we don't kill, then AGL Gogeta should probably kill, I would think. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna... I don't know. I think Gogeta should be able to get his stacks. I'm pretty sure he will. Here, my phone's basically charged up all the way. Let me just remove the charger real quick. Phone has been unplugged. Yeah, because it's already at like 86%. We don't need to charge it. And then yeah, we probably should just be able to kill, I would assume. All things considered. Maybe not, because we didn't crit. I genuinely thought that was going to crit there, and we probably would have done just like so much more damage than that. We did get the 70% chance to do the additional super attack. Remember that we're going to get one more guaranteed because we got a 20 key, and then we'll hopefully get hidden potential afterwards. If we do, that's probably just death for Buhan here. Yeah, okay. So we're good. Nothing to worry about, like I was saying. Alright, next phase. This one, we would have to watch out for... No, it's Broly. I'm thinking of Broly. So, on stage 2, by the way, we need to watch out for the locking. So, AGL Broly has it where he locks on his Super Saiyan form, and then when he goes into full power, he disables evasion and then has it where his attacks are guaranteed to hit. So we need to just make sure that we are being cautious of that, of course. And probably setting up our rotations to just help out with that, right? Do this, and... I'm trying to think of like what's the best thing to set up the... I guess I'll just do this, because then we'll have the orbs on the right and the left that we could always use. The good thing about these fights is that when you're fighting all these enemies on turn 1, there's units like Tech Gods and Physical Super Saiyan 4s who just get such a big power boost on their first turn that you just will mostly you just be fine with a lot of these phases, right? Because turn 1 you're just gonna be completely safe, and then from that point on, I guess you would hopefully you'd be able to transform and do all that good stuff. But when you just have the damage reduction that these units had, they're almost always just going to be perfectly okay. Alright, we get the next super attack. Honestly, like these fights don't even, they're not even difficult, like in a sense. It's just time consumers. They have such high health that like you just gotta sit down and you just gotta do all of this. But like there's not one single point in this entire fight other than the beginning where I've been like, oh dude, I'm actually a little bit worried. Like, oh, I like things could be a little bit dicey. But that's just because we got our rotations all messed up, right? I don't know, I gotta upload a video real quick. And just copy this thumbnail. Here, I'll just go ahead and set up the rotations in the meantime. That's fine. Do this. We get all those key spheres, and then this is probably just death. I wouldn't be surprised if this is just death. Just copy the details from this. Then we'll just schedule this for like 6 a.m. I need to schedule it. There we go. So why isn't it on the schedule? There we go. It is kind of interesting that a lot of these are just one phase, and then the only 2-phase fights have been the ending of them. Right? It's not been anything else other than that. Alright, we'll go ahead and just do this real quick. We'll just put Tech Gods first. That's so unfortunate. I would have much rather been able to just keep both around, but I guess not. No, this is canon. It would have been cool seeing like the Blues have it like they're fighting against the well, I guess not. That's just how it is when they transform, right? I thought for sure when I saw God Goku from the Broly movie though, I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be God Goku. It was indeed not God Goku. If only. If only. A man can dream. Okay. We kind of have to keep in mind all of the damage that we're doing right now too, because the next fight that we're gonna do, right, like the stage 2, is the same exact thing, right? The three, when you have to use 3 of the fused fighters and use the 5 fused fighters, everything doesn't change, right? Buhan loses HP somehow. He goes from 150 million to 130 million once you have to do that, but he does recover some HP, so that might be the reason why they wanted to balance him out in some way. Let me just go and do this. Actually, we can do this. Nah, I'll just do this. If he's not getting the key, then I'm just not gonna do it. All right. But like a direct comparison, right? So Janemba, for example, has the same amount of health, the same amount of damage reduction. No, it's slightly just 2% more damage reduction. But his super attack is the exact same. Then we go to he gets the additional status of we get 20,000 damage per tech or physical key sphere though. And then Broly has it where his HP goes from 200 million and it stays the exact same. His defense stays the exact same. His damage reduction stays the exact same. He does get an extra attack though. That's about it. He gets more damage reduction on the last phase actually. Goes from 60 to 68%. And then he, like we were talking about earlier, he gets more attack and defense with every single turn that passes. Oh wow, and base form does that too. 35% extra attack and defense with each turn that passes. Okay, interesting. That means that Broly could probably hit up to a 4 million super in the first phase, and then probably 7-8ish million in the second. Once we get to the second fight, of course. Additional super attack. Yep. Watch this in potential. Never mind. Alright, we'll just put Tech Gods first slot, and then we'll just do this. It doesn't matter now. I'm so tempted to use the Biku active skill next turn, but I think I'd rather just save it. Or we just do Gogeta active skill. Yeah, and then Tech Vegeta's probably just gonna kill here. All right. I'll just go ahead and transform. As much as I would like to keep AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku around, it's going to be our best bet to just have it where we keep Gogeta around instead. Because AGL Gogeta active and all that. Yeah, because like this there's this. Oh, they made these fights too easy in a sense. Like, I'm definitely not opposed to having just easy fights for sure, but like 2 million super. I don't know. when units just have such high defense, just having it where it's just like, oh, you know, just a 2 million super. Like, Angel Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta could tank that without his damage reduction. It's going to transform. Dude, was there no super attack? There's no way that we had 2 times where there was no super. That's crazy. Alright, who do you link up better with? Probably the legendary power is going to be more. Well, I have to get the key switch first, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, okay. It's the gods thing. We didn't really get a lot of stacks with this Tech Gogeta. Or Tech Vegito, I mean. That's fine. If we don't kill this turn, we're definitely going to kill next turn, because it's going to be Tech Vegito and Angel Gogeta together. So those, like, attack stacks that you get from doing, or getting hit, is just going to be so insane. Okay. What is the first stage even build up to? 20% attack and defense up to 100. So he just gets a 6 million super. And then yeah, like I was saying, I think Broly on the second fight is just gonna get like 7 to 8-ish million. It sucks because we're gonna be breaking the super attack with Tech Gods right now. But I suppose the damage that you're gonna be doing with them is probably more than one Vegito counter would be. I suppose. Dude, I love Vegito's. I love Vegito's team so much. All right. Yeah, we just almost killed like that anyways. We really just have to worry about locking once we get to here. Maybe I'll just bring Sensu Beans, honestly. Really? Okay. That's fine. We'll get Tech Vegito's active skill. The KO screen. Alright. Let's go do this. Let's go ahead and hop right into the next fight. I'm still going to take Tech Vegeta. Oh, I didn't bring the. I'll just hop out. I need to bring the sense screen for the locking. In case we just get something like just insanely stupid. But as you can see here, we also just beat all of the phases. So I'm just gonna take a sense beam. Excuse me. Thank you. We'll just do this.
All right, let's do this.
I think that's fine. Let's get all these keystrokes on the right side. And the one. Dude, in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is so awesome for that. Just being able to get one key sphere and you're already at all the key that you need. I hate when these EZAs are like so key dependent. Nice. So remember like how we were talking about earlier? Buhan can go ahead and heal every single turn, but it's not going to be that big of a deal considering that he has less HP than he did on the first fight. All right. We could probably just do this. Yeah, there's that healing that I was talking about. Let's do that. And then drop those AGL key spheres and get this. Okay, additional super attacks are going to be picking up a while after this. Yeah, this is gonna do no damage at all. Owie. And then Tech Vegeta should just be able to kill here. Well, I guess Tech Vegeto's should be able to kill here. And additional super attack, yep. Alright, next phase. So, Janemba has it where we're going to take some damage anytime that we collect tech or physical key spheres, so we got to watch out for that. As long as we're taking it with a type advantage unit, though, or the type unit that we would be collecting it with, though, it's not going to be the worst, I suppose. Still something we should watch out for, though. I'm just going to probably do this. Don't like that. Man, I really didn't want to have to do that, but that's fine. I want to float off Tech Gods, because if we can kill Janemba within 3 turns, it means that Tech Gods will be first turn. And we won't have to worry about a slot 1 unit getting locked and in a bad position. And considering that Janeva's taking this much damage right now, we should probably be fine. All right. Probably just do this. And like I said, I'm pretty sure if we just get the tech keysters, we'll just, yeah, we just basically stay the same. So it's fine. And we'll just get that. Ain't Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta should probably just be able to kill though. Still, it's just like 0 damage. Like I said, it's actually just so boring in a sense. Hopefully we should just get this turn out. Yeah, there we go. Aw. I guess we'll use the Sensu Bean. Let me think real quick. This is a 2.4 million super. I'm pretty sure Super Saiyan 3 Goku is just going to be fine there. We'll probably float off Tech Vegito, so I'll keep Gogeta here. And we'll just do it like that. Ouch. From that point on, though, no one's going to be able to take damage. No matter who gets locked on next rotation, I'm just going to leave the rotation as is, too. Okay. Like just 4 million super is just it's crazy. It's just that low. Even if it is just like the first phase of the fight, 7 to 8 million on the second, and you have to wait till turn 3 for it to even come out, is crazy. No, turn 4 against that boss, when we're most likely just going to have it where we're just gonna transform into like Tech Vegito, Agio Gogeta, and just win. Wow, double digits. All right. So I want to give less stacks to the gods so that way we can get all the physical key spheres. Sure. And that's gonna be fun. Okay. It's just like I have run enough stuff to talk about because it's just so easy. Physical Super Saiyan 4s are at least getting all of their stacks here. Tech Gods at the bare minimum did get 2 stacks, one from just doing a regular super attack and then another one from their first turn giving an additional super attack. So it's not like they're going to be horrible per se. They're just not going to be on their tippity top game, I suppose. And it's just like, yeah. I'm more so just saying that they'll be fine without the attack and defense stacks, thankfully. Is it second sensu beam time? Sure. I really wanted to transform here, but whatever. We'll pop this to be safe too. And we'll do that. Ah, we would have been able to be fine anyways. Post super attack, Goku's defense just shoots up so much. Additional super attack. Yep. What? Not the miss. I suppose it's not going to matter the most, because the person who's going to be doing the most damage is Tech Vegito. It's just getting there, of course. All right. He's not going to transform, so we're just going to do this. Is there a super attack, actually? No super. Okay. I'm going to do that anyways. Get all of those features, and then have Vegeta get all of these ones. Let's get the healing, why not? So, Broly's super attack effect right now is a 3 million super. Next turn, he's probably going to be at like 3.6 million, then 4.2, 4.8, 5.6, 6.2, and 6.8. See, he gets out of the 6.8 million super. That's sad. Wait, sorry. I was looking at stage 1. He's at a 3.3 million super right now. He will be doing a 5.6-ish super next turn. 5.6-ish million. Okay. Let's go ahead and transform Gogeta and just win. Yeah, see? Like, it's just over. It's over for bro. I won't hold back. Take this! I'm not popping Super Saiyan 3 Goku's active. There's no reason. Like, I get it, he loses his stats, and we're not going to be doing like, the support for the... Well, for the next rotation, I guess, but we're just going to kill this rotation, I'm pretty sure. Age of Gogeta's active is just too insane. That's why they gave him double guard. That's why they didn't give him any damage reduction at all for some reason. Like, I genuinely think I would have been content with like 30-40% for the first 3 turns. Or first 4 turns. Because then he would have had guard and 30-40% damage reduction, and then Goku would just be with 90%, right? So Vegeta would be more consistent, but Goku would just be better, like, probably overall. Or I guess Vegito Gogeta, if you want to say it like that. Alright, Supreme. Decent damage here. Alright, additional super attack. If Age of Gogeta does the Hidden Potential additional super attack, I think we just kill. Yeah, that's death. That's just straight up death. All right, that being said, we can go ahead and finally stop. So that is all of the stages done of Union Master for now. I mean, like, just because it's just the first couple of phases, I suppose they're not like. I'm not gonna say they're disappointing because it's still like going to set up more stages, of course. But we'll see. We'll see, of course. I so far I will say that they have been extremely easy, but that might just be because they want you to use the category, so they're trying to be as easy as possible. But anyways, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys had a good time watching. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week, though, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.